Hey YouTube, it's your girl Diva Dimples coming in for week 31. Well, on my last update, I think I weighed in at 172. Well, on week 31, I am at 170. How about that? If I jump on the scale at a wrong time, I'll be 171. But on my official weigh-in day, I am weighing it at 170. So I'm happy with that. That's a 2-pound loss. And I think it went like a pound a week because on my last update, I think it was week 29. This is week 31. So a pound a week. And that's about right for where I am in the months post-op. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today I wanted to talk about a few topics. My first topic I wanted to talk about that's been bothering me is body image. I remember back almost 8 months ago before I had surgery, I used to say, I was in 1820, and I used to say, when I get down to a size 10, oh baby, you're not going to be able to stop me. That's going to be it. I'm going to be a perfect size 10 and I'll be happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm currently almost like, I'm like about at the 90-pound loss. I don't regret it. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with my weight loss. I've never been this small in my adult life. But I'm really struggling with body image. And what I meant by that is that I thought that once I got to a size 8'10", which I am now, I would be happy. I am happy in sort of a way. It's like half of me is happy, and then half of my mind is like, I'm still fat. I still need to lose like 25 to 30 pounds because I don't like the way my body is looking. And I feel like if I have this surgery, I want to get the maximum results. Now, granted, I know that doesn't come overnight. So a part of me is being a little like impatient, but at the same time, I hear the compliments, people saying how great I look. A lot of people say, please don't lose no more weight. You're going to look sick. And I don't think I've got to the point where I look sick. I just think people over the years have just been used to seeing a heavier me. And I'm struggling with my body image because I don't know how comfortable or how I want to look. I know I want to look good. I know I feel healthier. I feel great when someone give me a compliment. But I'm starting to like focus on, oh my God, I have a little pudge stomach, or I need to, I don't want to become like obsessed with my body, because even when I was heavier, I felt sexy and I never worried about a lump here or a roll there. I mean, it was just a part of me. But now that I'm losing the weight and my definition of my body is coming out, I'm becoming a little more self-conscious of my body and just like wanting to lose more weight and getting upset with myself because I'm only losing a pound and I want to lose more. And I know it will gradually happen, and it's all on, how I, work things out. I mean, this, you get what you put in is what you get out. And I know to lose the additional 25 to 30 pounds that I want to, I have to put in the work. I mean, as simple as that. It's no, I shouldn't even beat myself up because I know what I need to do. But at the same time, it bothers me. And I think I mentioned this to you guys before, where I really, really feel fat. I still feel heavy. And I spoke to my doctor about it, and she said that's normal. That's a normal way to feel. One question my doctor asked me when I went for my last checkup, like maybe 2 weeks ago, she said, do you feel that the surgery was a success? And I said, yes, because of, I'm healthier, I'm losing the weight. I'm almost, like I said again, at the 90-pound, almost to 100 pounds loss. So yes, I can say that the surgery was successful and I don't regret it. I just feel like now the surgery has done what it needs to do, and I need to do what I need to do to get where I want to be, and stop beating up on myself so hard because of, I'm trying to get this picture perfect body, and it's not going to happen. I mean, that's another thing. Don't get me wrong. That's why I try to tell people on here when you do videos, let's not lie. Let's be, truthful about what happens. We see the befores and afters, and a lot of us, to be honest, after surgery, at the weight loss surgery, sometimes, thank God I haven't had to at this point, had to get other surgeries like, tummy tucks, had to get, like skin removal, body lifts, breast lift, because I definitely want to consider a breast lift. But, I'm looking at the before and after, and I'm like, oh my God, how did that happen? And they've got other work done, and I got to just realize I have to, can't look at somebody else's journey for mine. I have to really just focus on my goals and what I need to do. Well, let's move on from that topic. My next topic is eating and basically staying on track. It's just like a bike. If you're riding it and you fall off, you got to get back on. And what I meant by that is that I've noticed in my diet that I have to get a grip on planning and organizing my food. And what I meant by that is that I'm single, I don't have any kids, and I find myself falling back into my old habits where I get off of work, I'm running errands, I come home, I haven't prepared, meaning I haven't made it to the market to make groceries, to go grocery shopping, and to prepare lunch or dinner. I just grab what's available or grab something on the go. And I still think about the choices that I'm grabbing, but at the same time, it's not the best items. And of course, I try to, count calories as much as I can and stay under 1,200 calories a day and things of that nature. But I haven't been a stickler for that. So I really have allowed certain things that shouldn't be in my diet to creep back in, like some sugars and some carbs that I can definitely reduce. So my plan this week is to really go to the grocery store, to plan out my meals, my portions, because now that I'm like almost 8 months out, I can eat more, and I don't want to fall off track and eat bad things, because it's about the quality of food that you put in your body versus the quantity. Because of course, we can't eat that much, but I want to make sure I'm putting good things in, not snacking on chips and things of that nature. And that's what I find that I'm doing, because I don't have any groceries in the house, and I can't think like that anymore. I can't think like, okay, well, I don't have any groceries in the house, I'm going to run out to McDonald's, Wendy's, or Chili's, or all these different places that I used to go. I have to think about, okay, I have to really plan this out for the health of my stomach and for myself, and make sure that I have things that are healthy, like broccoli, vegetables, good rice, brown rice and things of that nature. So I'm trying to really, really get on track with that. I'm still doing good as wise of eating, because one thing I do is, like, just say for instance, if I go to a fast food place, for instance, I went with my brother, and of course I know I can't eat like I used to. I can't really stand fast food at this point, but just say for instance, I went to Taco Bell with my brother the other day. He ordered all these different little things, and I ordered the beans, the pinto beans. That was it. Because I just realized that I can't eat like that anymore if I want to maintain. Because what I'm not trying to do is lose all this weight, and then a year or two later I'm like back gaining the weight. I want to eat realistically, stay in my calories, and I don't want to starve myself, because some of us starve ourselves, like try to take 400, 500, 600 calories. Now in the beginning, of course, that's all you can get in, but now at this point, I want to keep a well-balanced diet so that I can maintain this, because I want long-term weight loss. So I'm really trying to focus on planning my meals out better so that I can live a healthier lifestyle. But I want to ask a question, because a friend of mine on one of the forums brought up something that I guess it was a first for me. Now, I exercise, I do treadmills, I do cardio, I do a little running, walking. I do a combination of things, because I'm a kind of person that get bored easily with exercise. So I jump rope, I do different little things to try to keep myself going. But I was speaking to a friend a couple of weeks ago, and she mentioned that one of the reasons she doesn't exercise is because she heard of what's called exercise stalls. Never heard of it. And from what I understand is that basically she didn't want to start exercising because she didn't exercise before surgery, but she didn't want her body getting used to depending on exercise as a form of weight loss because she knew she wasn't the type of person to really consistently stick with it. Um, Now I have heard of like when you exercise, you may gain muscle and lose fat, and that's heavier. Muscle is heavier than fat, and you may gain weight. But I've never heard of an exercise stall. So if anybody can give me any information that they have on that, or send me an inbox, or send me a comment on what is an exercise stall. And I know stalling is, of course, when you are for a long period of time is at a certain weight and you're not losing or gaining, or you're not basically losing at that point. But I know for me, just like everybody say that, and it's so funny when you look at the different comments on the forum. Water, you have to drink water, and when you increase that water intake, sometimes that weight falls off. I find. I don't want to keep boring you because I know I just had a lot of topics and I didn't write anything down. And I just wanted to, first of all, check in with you guys and let you know I'm still having a good week. Thanks to all my new subscribers. And I had a few of you guys. And I hope I answered all your questions. For the people who actually send me questions to my inbox, I'm sorry if I didn't. Sending it to me again, I do apologize because I've just been so busy. We're still in this fight, you guys, and we really have to just keep each other uplifted, motivated, because I was kind of down this week with my body image and the food, and it's a lot to deal with. And you guys know I always try to be positive, I always try to be upbeat, but I got to give y'all the good and the bad of the things because this journey is not easy. It's trying sometimes, and we have to really work at it if we want to get the results that we want. But I don't want to ramble on too much more. Just have a wonderful week. Happy Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is Thursday. Stay on your diet, eat healthy, because my mom is coming in town and she's cooking gumbo, stuffed bell peppers, baked macaronis, peas, cake. Oh my God. But guess what? I'm not going to have any of that. Maybe a little bit, but I'm going to be good. So have a wonderful Thanksgiving, you guys. Bye-bye.